Hey, TaMarah, can you just kind of tell us about your transitions, from all the places you've been, mentally, and, coming all the way here from Gary, Indiana to, Dallas, Texas. Can you just kind of talk about that?
Well, okay. It's been quite a journey. If you notice, one of my favorite and mostly used phrases that I use is "come journey with me," because truly my life has been a journey. And when I think about where I am now from where I come from back in Gary, Indiana, is such a drastic change in when it deals with the physical state. But when I think about mentally and spiritually where I have come from, it's not such a drastic change. It's just a level of growth and maturity as you move and you walk and you journey in life. And what I mean by that is, although the location has changed and the place is bigger, it's a lot more in the places that I've been, from Atlanta to California to here in Texas, actually residing. I've seen a whole lot more than I would ever imagine that I would ever actually see. Mentally, that has grown me to a place where my dreams have even gotten bigger. Where when I was in Gary, I was able to dream outside of what I was actually physically seeing, which is the very thing that kept me alive, to be able to dream and, think big and never stopping, aspiring to get to those dreams and things that I saw. But one thing that I can honestly say today is mentally, success for me has taken on a whole different meaning. Where before, when I was in a place where success for me was because I was in a very poverty-stricken area and my lifestyle was that of lack. So when I grow and I've come and the steps that I've taken, my mindset has also changed. So my level of success for me was getting and obtaining things so that we wouldn't have to struggle anymore financially. That was the biggest struggle, so that was the biggest aspiration to obtain that. But now that I've grown and I've gone into a place and I've seen a lot more of the world and what's out there and met a lot of different type of people, and some highly successful as the world sees success, some highly successful as the spirit man sees success. But for me, success, I would say, is the biggest thing that have changed on me mentally, because now success for me is joy, because it's something that has no conditions to it. It's something that you can have whether you're living on the street or whether you're in a huge penthouse. It's joy, things that people cannot tamper with. And I can truly say that I have been for a long time a successful woman, raising 4 sons, now grandchildren, and I can still look in the mirror and smile, and I can walk out on the streets and people go, "What?" But for me, that's what I call success. So my transition really in the mindset is thinking up on the level of success. Now don't get me wrong, the things that I dreamed about even then, I'm actually walking and obtaining now. But that's no longer success for me. Success for me is to be able to see people smile and bring a smile to someone who does not have one. That's success for me. To bring understanding to somebody who lacked understanding about a life situation or a place that they are that I've actually been in, or a place that they are that I haven't really been in, but the wisdom of God has covered me to be able to speak into their life and see that joy back arise in them, or the hope come alive in them. That to me right now is success. And I thank God for putting me into a place where now I understand that I have been a success story all of my life.